Hey guys, so quick tutorial video since it seems like a lot of you are having some issues figuring out what assignments are due and what's connected to each assignment. Again, I cannot stress enough that you guys really need to follow directions and look for the directions and read them. A lot of this stuff is already available to you, but if this is what the teacher homepage looks like, so I'm hoping that yours looks somewhat similar. So obviously you're not all in period 1, but everything is the same for all periods. So what I would recommend is when you go to my class, click on classwork, and there's all of the work that's here for you. So articles of the week, everything that's there for you. These are 4 articles, so when you click on that, there's 4 items to download. All you have to do is choose 2 out of the 4. Again, read the instructions right there, please. Now, those are just the assignments. Those are the materials. This is when when you see this symbol, that there is an assignment that's due. So it tells you when they're due, what time they're due, what day. If it has this symbol, it's just a material, and that's just posted. So a lot of you are asking what the Pressy that's due today is on. This one right here, Rhetorical Pressy Week 1, is for our Juvenile Justice Unit. Sorry, my dog is in the middle of eating. All of these these are all documents that you're gonna need for the entire Juvenile Justice Unit. The one that I need you guys to really focus on is the instructions. So when you click on that and download the instructions, I gave you a list of the 9 articles and everything that's on there that you're gonna need for this entire unit. This right here is your reading and purposeful annotating. Again, I cannot force you to print things out. If you don't have a printer at home, obviously you can't print them out. If you want to take annotations, do it on a separate sheet of paper. If you can print them out, go for it. When we do get back to school, I will be checking on that. So here is your essential question for our unit. Now, this is where you guys really need to focus. The agenda for week 1, which was last week, we already finished this. Here are all the steps that you need to go through. We are already into week 2, but you have 2 articles here. Number 2, read on punishment in teen killers and should 11-year-olds be charged with adult crimes. Complete 1 rhetorical Pressy for the article. So you choose one of those 2 articles to do your rhetorical Pressy on. Type it up, submit it to Google Classroom. Now, the other thing so while we're here, week 2, which is this week, you're gonna read the remaining articles. You're going to complete 2 of those for the articles that you're reading in this week. Not 2 from overall, but just 2 from this week, okay? This is going to be your guide for the next 5 days. If you didn't do anything last week, you've got 2 weeks of work to do. Something that I want to make sure you guys are aware of. A lot of you guys are kind of just writing a paragraph, and that's not really the purpose of this. So what I want you to do is maybe on a separate sheet of paper before you type it up, complete this entire Pressy. All you're doing is plugging the information in. When you come across a letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, you're filling in the word from the word bank here. So I'm giving you what it is. You know, is it an editorial? Is it an article? Is it a speech? Then you have to choose what the author is doing. Are they arguing? Is it an argument? Are they questioning? Is it a question? Then you have to find the purpose of it. This goes to author's purpose. So you're using the word bank below to fill in the section behind the letter. You also want to make sure that it makes sense. So when you're writing, you need to make sure that you have complete sentences. You need 5 sentences. A lot of you are submitting 3 sentences, and I'm not sure where you're missing the mark here. So maybe the best thing for a lot of you is to hand write this out on a separate sheet of paper and then type it up on a document and then submit it to the Rhetorical Pressy Week 1 that is due today.